All right, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm gonna clean up two old junky hammers. This one's looks like it was in a fire. Both of these have been around, had a hard life by the looks of it. This one definitely was used. Yeah, so was this one. I didn't even look at the back of this one. This one's been abused too. I'm gonna clean these up. I'm gonna paint one kind of like the factory did, the gray, and then I'll polish the back and the top, and the other one I'm probably going to blue and polish. So I'm going to soak these in some Rust-Oleum rust remover for a little while, just because I can. Actually, this one looked like it was used on concrete. And then put them through the wire wheel. So I'll be back in about an hour and a half or so. All right, guys. Kind of pressed for time. These have been sitting for about, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour in that rust remover, that Rust-Oleum brand. And it's usually aggressive, but I think it's losing its strength. So I'm just going to run these over the wire wheel and get after it. So that's the original gray paint right there. Anyways, just clean them up on the wire wheel and go from there. All right, guys, man, these things are beat up. I didn't realize how, beat up they are. I'm just gonna go on the belt sander and just go to town on them. I can't hurt them. I mean, they're usable like they are, but their appearance suck. They're really been abused. Looks like they were sitting outside for a long time. Anyways, let me go to the belt sander and then just work on them with that. All right, guys. I'm gonna paint these hammers. I was gonna blue one of them, but they're pitted pretty bad. One's really bad. This one's been abused bad. And this one's not as bad, but it's still, I'm gonna take too much metal off. I don't think it's worth bluing. I probably could, but I'm also limited time. Time is one of my most valuable assets, and I'm gonna use this hammered gray. Since I'm giving these as Christmas presents to a couple buddies in the shop, they won't be using these outside. They'll be using them inside, and they'll abuse them inside, but at least they won't rust. And this paint is close to factory gray that I can find, and I like the color, so that's what I'm gonna do. All right. I got a little time after work, so I'm gonna try to finish this video because I want to give these away tomorrow. And now's a good time as any. I want to sit down and rest a little bit, but oh well. I want to clean these handles up a little bit before and wax the ends up. And all I'm going to do on this, I found that the carburetor cleaner softens. Like these hammers have been sitting outside, and the bluing, when they sit outside, the bluing, it turns dark like a green. It's ugly. This actually softens up. See, look at all the dirt and black comes off. It actually softens the rubber up. Feels good. Keep grabbing the WD-40. It's not what I want. Oh yeah. World's the difference. I think the guys will like this. I got two guys, give them one each hammer. I'll let them pick over who gets the better one. Actually, they're both good shape. It's just one's got a little melted handle. Man, there's like, I don't know if that's old dry grease. This is how I do it. There's probably a better way, but this seems to work pretty good for me. See, scrape it a little bit, it comes back to blue. Be a nice hammer. I mean, it's not brand new, but it's a good usable hammer. Looks decent. it'll last another, oh, you know, another decade. I'm sure this thing's old. By the looks of it, it's not real bad shape compared to the other. The other one's got a lot of fire damage to it. That's looking really good there. Some things you can't use carburetor cleaner, and I'll tell you right now, there's some things that it'll melt the plastic, damage the rubber, but on something like this, I found that it works pretty good. You can see. It's not hurting it at all. Like I said, if you find something that works for you, it's great. This is what I do. Works for me. I mean, it's not 100%, but this thing was in pretty rough shape. And now it's soft. The rubber is softer. It'll dry a little bit harder, but right now it's soft. It'll be 100% better. What I need to do, might as well go ahead, wax this end. That I polished. Let me go grab the other hammer, I'll be right back. All right, throw a little bit of wax on the ends here. I'm not going to wax the paint because the paint's only been on there for 2 days, or a day and a half. 2 days, I guess. And paint, it really needs to breathe and dry out completely. And they're going to beat these hammers to death. I mean, I expect them to use them and work them. So that's what they're for. Use them. Oh, hang on. Get another towel. I'm dropping stuff on the floor here. All right, guys. This is the one I just finished. I just polished the top, polished that, painted the rest of this gray. I probably could have blued this one, but I'm in a hurry anyway, so. But this is a gift. I hope they'll like it. I'm pretty sure they will. This one is the better of the two. You can see the fire damage on this one, and I tried to trim some of the damage off with a knife and then cleaned it up with that carb cleaner. And this one you can see, this one was abused pretty good. It has some abuse on it. It's got some heavy rust pitting at one time. I don't know if some of that may not be rust. That might be damage where they just beat the heck out of it. I think that's what they did. They beat this one, and this one had a lot of damage on the head, but now it's in real good shape. You can still see some damage on that. It's not as nice a hammer as this one. You know, this one was in a little better shape, but still good hammers. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think? Two good Estwing hammers. I got less than, I know I got less than $8 in this. Probably, I think I only gave $1 for one. I think I gave $5 for the other. So there you go. Cheap old hammers brought back to be in a good usable condition, and I'm gonna give them away as Christmas presents. I'll tell you what, let me grab all the tools I'm gonna give away. I'll show you what I've done. Okay, this is an axe I did. I blued it. I saved the handle, cleaned it up. It's been sitting outside for its 32-inch axe. It's a shorter axe, like a, what do they call this? It's 2 1/4, 2 1/8, or 2 1/4 head. This is considered a Boy Scout camp axe, I think. But anyways, all I did was linseed oil on the handle, and I've got, probably 15, 16 coats of linseed oil on it. And then I'm gonna give the hammers away. This goes to one of the ladies in the shop. She has some old Ford Mustangs, some 69, 670 model. She likes old Ford stuff, so I cleaned this up, fixed the end, and then I believe this is a Wild brand. It's an older pair made in the 60s. I cleaned that up, I'm gonna give it away. And a couple of crescent wrenches that I cleaned up and give them away. A ratchet, and give this one to my boss. He likes 1/2 inch, and it's a Craftsman. It's a 44809 T1V. I don't have, this is the only one I have like that, but I'll give it to him. And then I'll give this pair of cutters that I fixed a while back. It was rusted completely. We've got an electrician working for us. Give that to him. This goes to a buddy of mine at work. This is West Germany. He's German heritage, so I thought, I didn't do anything to this. I just found it. Since it's German, I'm just gonna give it to him like this. Hang on. And then a bunch of screwdrivers and nut drivers, all Klein except for one. So that's it. This pile's going to work with me, and I'm gonna give them to the guys and the young lady at work, the lady that works for us. But that's what I'm giving away for presents. I thought it'd be okay. The guys love it when I bring stuff to work. They use my tools. I've got spare tools in my toolboxes, plus stuff I give them. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, give me thumbs up, thumbs down. If you like my video on my hammers, sorry, I got my hammers covered up. But if you like it, you like it. You don't, I saved some hammers from the rust bin. They were in pretty bad shape. Now they look pretty good. And they're gonna use them, they'll like them. I know the one fella's a carpenter, the other guy's gonna use it more as a demolition hammer, but hey, it'll work. All right, guys. Y'all have a good day now. Thank you.